Proactive says is better than proactive. Announcing all new Proactive Plus, the revolutionary new way to clear your skin from the #1 name in acne care. Proactive Plus is our best, most effective solution ever.
I am just so happy with Proactive Plus. I don't think my skin has ever looked this good.
Call 1-800-445-8962. Be one of the first to try Proactive Plus, guaranteed 100% risk-free. Call 1-800-445-8962.
Daria Albinger, ABC News.
WGEM News Talk 105.
I'm Kendra Whittle with this WGEM News Update. Illinois law enforcement officers are beginning a crackdown on unbuckled motorists and impaired drivers as the summer travel season gets underway. The goal is to prevent highway deaths in the state, which now stand at about 245 for the year. The Illinois Department of Transportation, the Illinois State Police, and 500 local law enforcement agencies announced their plans to increase enforcement through Memorial Day. This is the Talk of the Tri-States, News Talk 105.
The WGEM Storm Track Weather Center is staffed with 3 experienced meteorologists. Rich Kane, Brian Inman, and Whitney Williams have you covered with this Storm Track Weather Update.
And the risk of some showers and thunderstorms developing this afternoon, and some of those could be on the strong side. We'll keep an eye on things. We're going to top out today at around 77. Another go-round of showers and thunderstorms in the area. Some could be strong on Sunday.
Shucky Ducky was a way for me to say I am thrilled to be here. Why not just say that?
It's time to take back our government with real-life solutions. This is the new Herman Cain Show.
This is your host, Herman Cain. Thank you for joining us, because we're going to tell you the truth. We're going to give you the facts, because we want you to be informed and inspired in helping to take this nation back. Let's start with a breaking news announcement. Applications for U.S. unemployment aid falls to 319. That means that the rolling 4-month average number is still around 325,000 people who can't find jobs. Now, when you look at this weekly number, and then the administration wants to boast about new jobs created monthly of maybe 200,000 on a good month, that's why we are in economic trouble. But the administration and the Democrats, they don't believe that this economy is still sluggish. But it is. Here's another indicator. Back in 2007, since 2007, by the way, 8 million people have become of working age. 8 million additional people, while total employment has declined by 500,000. I gave a report yesterday from a Brookings Institution study that said that for the first time in 38 years, more jobs, more businesses folded than businesses were created, starting in 2009. They have flipped for the first time in 38 years. That's not a good sign for the economy. That's not a good prospect for businesses to grow and to create more jobs so more people can get back to work, and more people that are working part-time jobs can also move up to full-time jobs. So this economy is still sluggish. But you see, the administration and the Democrats, they don't want to talk about the economy. They don't want to talk about the IRS scandal. I think John Boehner makes a very good point relative to Lois Lerner,
who's been fired
over the targeting of conservative groups by the IRS? No one that I'm aware of. Who's gone to jail for violating the law? Nobody. Darrell Issa, chairman of the Oversight Committee, basically says, yes, she should be held in contempt of the Congress, and they've taken a vote on that. The Fifth Amendment is protection. It is a shield. Lois Lerner used it as a sword to cut and then defend herself from any response. She was the first one to admit that they were targeting conservative groups publicly. But now Representative Elijah Cummings, who sits on that committee, is helping to lead the charge, saying that it is a witch hunt. Let me be clear that I'm not defending Miss Lerner. I wanted to hear what she had to say, but I cannot vote to violate an individual's Fifth Amendment rights just because I want to hear what she has to say. I'm not sure that makes any sense. But what he's trying to say is, folks, he still thinks it's a witch hunt. Just like you have a lot of people who believe that the whole Benghazi Select Committee investigation is also a witch hunt. In fact, the former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton says, you all are wasting your time.
Absolutely. I mean, of course, there are a lot of reasons why, despite all of the hearings, all of the information that's been provided, some choose not to be satisfied and choose to continue to move forward. That's their choice, and I do not believe there is any reason for it to continue in this way, but they get to call the shots in the Congress.
They get to call the shots in the House of Representatives, Madam former Secretary of State. In other words, Hillary Clinton is saying on Benghazi, y'all are wasting your time. Trust us. And Representative Jim McGovern, Democrat from Massachusetts, also believes it's a witch hunt.
This is witch hunt week. Don't make no mistake about it. Because we're doing this today, and then we're doing Benghazi tomorrow. That's the theme of the week.
No, the theme of the week is lies, lies, and more lies. And you all are in denial. Because you really believe that the American people, a large percentage of the American people, are gullible. Simply because they are uninformed. More and more people are waking up, and more people are calling it like it is. Like Representative Boehner is calling it like it is relative to Benghazi and the IRS scandal.
When is the administration going to tell the American people the truth? They've not told the truth about Benghazi. They've not told the truth about the IRS.
They haven't. The American people want the truth. The families of the victims, the Americans that died in Benghazi, deserve the truth. The American people deserve to have a revenue bureau called the IRS, that is until we get rid of them, that doesn't try to intimidate people. It's all about intimidation. But you see, the Democrats want to change the subject. Let's talk about global warming on the floor of the United States Senate. Harry Reid, who are you going to blame?
While the Koch brothers admit to not being experts on the matter, these billionaire oil tycoons are certainly experts contributing to climate change. That's what they do very well. They are one of the main causes of this. Not a cause, one of the main causes.
How do you know that, Harry? How do you know that? You don't. This is just a continuation of this frequent flare-up you have called your Coke addiction. That's what it is. Abusing the floor of the United States Senate to constantly blame the Koch brothers. Now, I don't work for the Koch brothers. I don't work for any of their organizations. I have met them. But this is ridiculous. This is still another one of their distraction tactics, folks. Let's talk about blaming the Koch brothers for global warming. Let's issue a climate change report. Throw it out there to the press. like my grandmother used to throw chicken